What's going on YouTube? ralphdatrader here, back again with another video. Hey, today's video is a requested video from a trader who wanted me to break down gold in GU from yesterday. All right, so I'm going to go over that video. All right, so as you guys already know, all right, I'm trading off the high and the low. All right, so with the gold, as you guys can see, and also they wanted me to go over New York session, so I will be doing New York session, GBPUSD and gold. All right. So coming to gold, you already know Asian session. All right. Did its thing. London session did its thing. So coming into New York, all right, we want to mark off our high. We want to mark off our low. All right. So we want to mark off our most recent high and our most recent low of the day. Okay. Now we're waiting on them to lock in the high or lock in the low. Okay. So now when you come into the screen and you're looking at gold, all right, and you're seeing and you've seen what it did during London. So we just came out of this accumulation, all right, and we just continue to rise, all right. It just continued to rise, all right. And coming into New York, you can see that we broke outside of the previous 100 pip box, and we already know that 25 to 50 pips outside the 100 pip box is a stop hunt. Okay, so we did not get a 1, 2, 3 to the high. Okay, we did not get a 1, 2, 3 to the high, but we did get 3 pushes to the high. So you had 1 push, pull back, 2 push, pull back, 3 pushes up into this high. All right. So they took out the high. Okay. And they also, all right, if you don't see it, but it was an M structure here. So it came up, came down, came up. All right. Just go to the line chart so you can see the M structure. All right. So we did form an M, okay, up here. So we also had news out. All right, at 10 a.m. we had news on USD. Okay, USD had news out, red folder news. All right, so you also want to be cautious of the news. Now, when it comes into gold, all right, I don't really trade gold, but the process is always still the same. Okay, so 8 a.m. All right, they take out the high. So now we're waiting on confirmation. We're waiting on a pin hammer or an engulfing. Okay, 8:30. All right, we get this little tweezer. All right, we had equal highs here, so we get this tweezer top. Okay, next candle. All right, right here at 9. Once, for me personally, once I seen this, okay, they took out the high, I got this tweezer top. Okay, when this next candle opened, all right, and it pulled back up to the high, I would have taken an entry. Okay, I would have taken an entry before the equity hour. All right, I would have taken the entry on this. Now, if you wanted to wait until after the equity hour, that's fine as well. Okay, so we had equity hour here. This is our 9:30 candle. All right. Once this 9:30 candle closed, you was good to go. All right, you could have taken your entry right here, and you still wound up with over 50 pips. Okay, because where's the money? Here's the money sitting here. Okay, this is the money. Yeah, we already know where we're coming back to. We're coming back to the money. All right, so here's our money. We got money sitting here. All right, this is our money sitting all down here. So like I said, we did not get a 1, 2, 3 to the high. All right, but we did get 3 pushes into the high. Okay, those 3 pushes also formed an M pattern. All right, so we did have the M up at the top. We went almost 75 pips outside the 100 pip box, and this is where our money was sitting at. So we should be expecting a drop. And like I said, for me, all right, once I got this tweezer, okay, I got this tweezer top up here. All right, as this candle opened, now I want to get filled at the best price possible. I waited on the pullback, all right, and I would have taken the entry here, all right. But if you didn't see that and you just wanted to wait on an equity hour open, you could have done that as well. So you could have just waited here, all right, then taking your entry here, all right. So that was gold. All right, now with GU, like I said, you want to mark up your highs and you want to mark up your lows. It was pretty much the same thing that happened with gold. Okay, so the market came that day. The market opened up. All right, we was trading inside of this 100 pip box. All right, and as you can see, during the Asian session, we broke outside that 100 pip box, and we already know 25 to 50 pips outside the 100 pip box is the stop hunt. Okay, so you want to mark off your highs and you want to mark off your lows. All right. Same thing. We did not get a 1, 2, 3, all right, to the high, but you can see that we did get 3 pushes, 1 push, pull back, 2 push, pull back, 3 pushes. All right. New York session opens up at 8 a.m. All right, EST. boom, we take out the high, put in a new high. All right, so we got this nice shooting star, and we're at that 50 level. All right, and if you watch my video about the 50 level, you already know with me, I'm not taking a trade until price closes above, retest, and show me confirmation that it's going to continue when I'm at that 50 level. And you already know we had news. Okay, we had news at 10 a.m. All right, EST. So we got the shooting star, and just look at the wicks on this candle. They're showing us no buying pressure. Okay, they're continuing to reject our high of the day. Okay, so we shot past it at 8:30. I mean at 8 a.m. Okay, and put in a new high. Now we're just waiting on confirmation for them to lock in the high. All right, so they rejection. All right, you got 1, 2, 3. You got 4 rejections here. All right, 10 a.m. when this market opened up. Hey, I like to wait until after the news, even though it wasn't no real impactful news. But like I say, you wait 15 to 30 minutes after the news. All right, just you can still wait. I'm quite sure some people took this trade once it broke below this wick. All right, probably had a stop set here. Okay, you could have done that as well. But if you want to wait until after the news, okay, and this is on the 30-minute time frame. All right, so if you wanted to wait until after the news, you could do so. So on the 30-minute time frame, this candle will have completed. All right, when this next candle open up. All right, so you got your 30 minutes. All right, you got your 30 minutes here. All right, when that news happened, this next candle opens up. You want to wait until it pulls back, see how far it's going to pull back, and then you can take your entry. Okay, you can take your entry there. All right, so you could have got in here, okay, if you wanted to, or you could have waited till this candle completed and taken the entry once this next candle opened up, and you wanted to see how far it's going to pull back. And once it pulled back, you could have taken the entry there. You could have waited till it got to the numbers and taken the entry there. Either way, you still wind it up with, you know, a 50 pip move. All right, so if we take a look at that on a 15-minute time frame, this is what you have. Okay, so on a 15-minute time frame, like I said, we had the pushes up into the high. We did not get a 1, 2, 3. And every time, you know, when there's news out there, really not going to move the market. Then you see at 8:30, all right, we get this nice move. Then at 8, okay, 8:15, all right, we get a shooting star, okay, reversal pattern. They engulfed it here. They pulled it back, okay, pulled back up into that high. They engulfed it one more time, okay. Then they start giving you these indecision candles, indecision. So, like I said, you could have taken a trade, man, once it broke past this wick, okay, and had a stop set there, or you could have just waited until the equity hour, okay, which the equity hour on the 15-minute time frame was here. Okay, so this is our equity hour, and we know the news was coming out at 10. All right, so this was our news candle. And like I said, you could have taken an entry here, or you could have just waited until this was over, and then, you know, wait until the news is over, then take a entry right up in here. All right, so that's how GBP looks on the 15-minute time frame. All right, so I do gold on the 15-minute time frame as well. So with gold on the 15-minute time frame, it looked like this. Almost the same thing, man. All right, you know, we had our 3 pushes up into the high. All right, they engulfed it here, they pulled it back. All right, and 6:15 they engulfed it one more time. Okay, then this was your equity hour open. Okay, this was the equity hour. All right, then 6:45 right here. Okay, right before the news, man, on the 15-minute time frame, you had your early, and you could have got in before the news, man, and then just rode it on down with the news. So that's how it looked on the 15-minute time frame. All right, so hope this video was helpful. All right, if it did, hit that like button, man, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and like always, work hard, stay disciplined, be patient, and your time will come, and be the reason someone smiles. Be the reason someone smiles today. Peace and love, family. Have a good one.